welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgie, lovely to have you here. Today we're going to do a meditation. It's another Buddhist meditation. This one is called Metta Bhavana. It basically means loving kindness meditation, and the whole point of this meditation is to increase and generate our feelings of loving kindness, of compassion, which are some of the foundations of Buddhism, with ourselves, with other people, and then eventually the world around us. It's a 5-part meditation, so again, similar to the other Buddhist meditation that we've done, if you only want to do a section of it because you're short of time, then you can just dip in and out as and when you feel. Or if you would like to, if you're familiar with it, set your own timer so that you can do a shorter version, each section in shorter segments, or the whole thing in longer segments. That's completely up to you. The first section, we are going to be focusing on generating feelings of loving kindness towards ourselves. The second section is about somebody that we are close to, somebody that we love. Now that could be a friend, a family member, a romantic partner. The third person is a neutral person. So this is somebody that is in our lives, but we perhaps don't know them very well. So perhaps you go to a shop regularly and you see the same person at the checkout and you know them enough to sort of smile or maybe have a comment, but you don't really you might know their name, but you don't really know too much about them. It's kind of like this neutral person, so it could be the person that delivers the post or the milk or whoever does the bins. So it's just that someone who is in your life, but that you don't have an overly strong emotional connection with. The fourth person is somebody with whom there is difficulties. Now, as a beginner, we are recommended to not necessarily think of someone who there is a lot of conflict with or that we have a particularly difficult relationship with, but just maybe like a low level. Basically, start easy and then let's go into it. So start with someone there, perhaps you've had a recent disagreement. It's not like a huge thing that is going to, if you think about them, is going to undo all of the good work you've done with the meditation. You can work on that as you perfect it. This is a very challenging meditation to focus all of your loving awareness on one thing. I find this meditation quite challenging. So perhaps there's someone where, like they've annoyed you slightly. Let's start easy. Like you've annoyed you slightly, you want to move on from it. You know you're going to forgive this person. So, you're just working on forgiving them. And then the last one is we're going to think of ourselves, our loved ones, our neutral person, our difficult person, and then we're going to start working outwards. We're going to start thinking of perhaps other people in the room, other people if we're in a home, other people in the house, maybe our neighbours, in the street, the town, and then we're going to kind of, work up to kind of basically encompassing everybody in the planet, because let's face it, if we all live with a little bit more loving kindness, a little bit more compassion, the world would probably be a much better place. So get yourself comfy. I'm on my yoga mat today. I'm sat cross-legged. I have got cushions behind me. I'm not a super yogi. I have got cushions just to help lift the pelvis up, give the hip space to open, allow for my knees to drop down on the floor. If my knees weren't dropping on the floor and they were hovering midair, I would pop something underneath my knees. Alternatively, I could take my cushions and I could straddle them so that my knees and my shins are resting on the floor. Alternatively, you could sit in a chair. Don't feel like you have to do this on the floor. Sit yourselves in a comfortable chair. Ideally, soles of the feet flat on the ground. I wouldn't recommend laying down for this one, but it's your meditation. You do whatever makes you happy. Maybe get yourselves a drink for at the end, because like I say, this will be a 25-minute meditation, and I'll see you soon.
Bring yourself to a comfortable seated position, whether that's on the floor, cross-legged, straddling a bolster, or in a chair with your soles of your feet planted against the ground. Take a few deep breaths. Allow yourself to arrive in this space, in this moment. Take a moment to check in with your body, see how your body feels. Allow your breathing to come and go as it will at its own pace. Don't force it. We're going to begin by generating metta, loving kindness for ourselves. Become aware of yourself, focusing on feelings of peace, calm, and tranquility. Develop love in your heart. Allow yourself to love yourself. Maybe repeating the phrase, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be free from suffering. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be free from suffering. Bringing to mind now a loved one, could be a close friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. Think of their qualities, bringing them to mind as vividly as you can, maybe imagining their face. Think about how you feel when you're with this person. Generate feelings of loving kindness towards this person. Perhaps you'd like to send those feelings of loving kindness out to that person. Or maybe you would like to repeat, whilst thinking of this person, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. Bring your thoughts now to a neutral person, someone who is in your life but perhaps on the periphery, someone you come into contact with but who you don't know or have an emotional connection to. As you bring this person to mind, allow yourself to generate feelings of metta, loving kindness towards them. Maybe sending that out, or maybe reciting whilst thinking of them. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. May they be well. May they be happy. May they be free from suffering. Thinking now of a challenging person. Try not to get caught up in the negative feelings or negative thoughts. But as you think of them, try to send them your metta. Try to send them feelings of loving kindness. This may be the most challenging part of the meditation. Remember, you can always wish them well. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. May they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering. For the last stage of our meditation, we're going to think of all 4 people: ourselves, our loved one, our neutral person, and the person who we have a difficult relationship with. Begin by imagining all of these people standing next to you. Now extend your feelings, sending that metta, that loving kindness, to everyone around you, in the building, to your neighbours, to your streets, sending those feelings of loving kindness to your whole town, your whole country, and throughout the world. Sending feelings of loving kindness to all humanity and creatures within it. May they be happy, may they be well, may they be free from suffering. When you're ready, taking a deep breath to bring yourself back to the present moment, gently opening the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you've enjoyed this practice, please give the video a thumbs up. Feel free to follow me on my YouTube channel or over at Instagram at Georgie_May_. See you next time.